All right, you're here to work your core. Let's just get right to it. Going down to our butts. We're gonna start off with some flutter kicks. 30 seconds of flutter kicks. We're gonna do a couple exercises in a row, and then we'll get a quick recovery, come back, do some more. Move over, make sure you can see me. Okay, so a flutter kick. I'm gonna have my lower back into the ground. Lower back going into the ground here. I don't have great flexibility in my lower back, so I really have to force my lower back to the ground. I've got my feet just coming, my ankles going up about 6 inches each way, reciprocating in the feet. Got my shoulders off the ground, but I do have my hands here. Now, I like to have my hands here again because of my lower back. You want to go a little bit harder. You can get your hands off the ground. And, okay, bend your knees. You're going to bring up right here. We're going to be a little 90-degree bend with our knees. We're going to go windshield wipe, go to knees to the ground, bend knee, windshield wiper, knees to the ground, other side. Now I got my hands posted right now. Want a little bit more of a challenge? Get your hands up. It's really hard to keep the balance. You really got to work against your own weight. Let's go a little bit longer here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're going to do a V up with a twist. A little bit different, maybe. Go knuckles touch the ground, heels touch the ground. We're going to come up, and then we're going to alternate. Our knee is up, and our hands go the other side. Retrace our steps again, and up. And now my other knee is going to come up. My hands are going to go to the side. Let's go. Heels to the ground, knuckles to the ground, and up. Knee up, hands go to the other side. Knuckles to the ground, heels to the ground, and up. Notice my other knee came up as I was coming up. Again, retrace our steps. My left knee is going to come up right here. Touch the other side. Rewind, and again. Let's go a couple more reps. I think I did the other side again. I'm gonna do one more of those. That was a good bad one. Okay. Here we got a 30-second break. We're gonna come back. Side scissor abs and X crunches. Side scissor abs on the ground. Okay, here, just gonna take my right foot, cross over my left, back over, and back. Just keep going here. Again, hands are to the side, lower back going into the ground. If you want a little more challenge, you can get your hands up, arms up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now going right into X crunch. So we're gonna make an X with our body, like this, but I'm gonna keep my feet and hands off the ground and my shoulders off the ground, and I'm gonna crunch up. So right here, and to here, okay? And then we reverse that position, and here. Notice I'm going and returning slow right here. Let's go a couple more reps. One more. Okay. 30-second break here. When we come back up, we just finish off with rib slides and crunches. I'll just get a drink real quick and then we'll come right back. All right, rib slides. Let's go ahead and get to it. So here, what we're gonna do is we're basically just gonna come up. It's like a slight crunch here. I'm gonna try to feel my ribs slide down my body. So try to find where are your ribs on the side. Crunch up, try to feel them go down. It's a micro movement here. But you should really, if you really concentrate on feeling those ribs and sliding them down. Now our ribs aren't feeling the motion, but our core is making them move just a tiny bit. You should get a real good contraction, especially in the upper abs. Okay, let's finish off with some crunches. I want to go a little old school here. So here, hands are by our ear. We're not putting any pressure on our neck. We're just gonna come up. Again, how you do this, it's up to you. You know, if you like to keep your feet on the ground, you can come up here, or you want to bring your feet up here and come up, meet here, however you want. I like to just come up, upper body, go up, and I can really pulse it. I'm already over the time. Let's keep going. Again, I got no pressure on my head right now. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. So yeah, when I'm doing those crunches, I see this happen, especially like sit-ups. People will put their hand right behind their head, interlock their fingers, and just yank on their head to get that rep in. Then we're not really targeting our core, and we're just gonna hurt ourselves. So when you're doing anything like this, you ever see people with their hands behind their head? They're not pulling on their head and putting pressure on their neck. They're just doing it. It's kind of a place for us to put our hands. All right, so we're gonna do just a quick little seal stretch. I like to put my belly on the ground here, hands on the ground, and I'm gonna get my upper body out, or my upper abs up, my middle, my lower, and I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna try to get my hips off the ground. And then I can walk it over to the side, pushing my hip out, and walk it over this way. Almost crunching into this, like a side crunch. Sit back, child's pose. Especially for me, but some other people have some issues with the lower back, not that much flexibility. This child's pose can really feel good, kind of stretching out your back. And in particular for me, I really feel it in my lower back after doing that set of crunches and ab work. Okay, that's all I've got for you for today. Good job.